To stand on your hands. Useless? Sure, but goddammit, it's as cool as it gets. So for the past 2 weeks, I decided to master the handstand hold for at least 30 seconds, which is by far the hardest physical skill I decided to pick up until now. And honestly, I don't know if I'm capable of achieving. I've actually tried handstands before, and sometimes I can hold it for 10 seconds, say, sometimes 0.1 second. It's just like your self-worth.
I think I did it!
You never know when it's gonna fall. You just know it will. So I decided to make a simple and effective approach to my handstand training, which I divided into 2 sessions per day, both dedicated to a mixture of strength, flexibility, and balance training. I always began warming up my wrists and shoulders, and then preparing my body for the handstand by doing these pike positions, either on the floor or with some kind of elevation, like a chair. Then I would practice the entry with a split leg kick, while also maintaining my shoulders and elbows locked. After some of this, I would also do 3 attempts to hold the handstand as long as I could. Each session lasted around 30 to 40 minutes. My handstands lasted around 5 seconds. Despite training every day, twice a day, I tried to stay away from fatigue as much as possible. That's because I wanted my approach to the handstand to be like learning to walk again. That means developing basic muscle memory, lots of trial and error with low impact, and taking it slow. And to my surprise, after a week of solid hard work, I could hold a handstand from 10 up to 15 seconds with decent consistency. But after 15 seconds, it was like my body would just collapse, no matter how many freaking times I tried. And guys, I tried many times. And once again, I found myself in a dead end. If I persisted longer, I started to fatigue and it actually started to hurt my wrists and shoulders, and then they took longer to recover. But if I did nothing different, I wouldn't go beyond the 15-second mark for sure. See, when I do these videos, I always give everything that I have, and I want to do exactly the goal I set out to do. But this time, I was really about to give up. I mean, after a week and a half, I could barely hold half of a 30 seconds handstand. I was feeling really bad actually, and not gonna lie, kinda like a failure. But then I realized something. I had just set the bar too high again, from the get-go. Holding a handstand for longer periods of time, it's a marathon. People actually take months, if not years, to achieve this kind of thing. So I just made sure to lower the goal from a 30 seconds handstand to a 20 seconds one, just because it was a more realistic goal for me, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I went back to training, with a lesson learned. And while I was rewatching my handstand footage, I noticed how bad my alignment really was. My head isn't really aligned with my hips, and therefore I'm not making a straight line, which messes up my balance. That happens because 1. I'm kicking with my heels instead of my hips, and 2nd, I'm bending my back so I can look at my hands. What this causes is me trying to compensate for a bad alignment with only shoulder strength, and that's both ineffective and dangerous. See how that actually makes my body look like a banana? With that in mind, I then tried to maintain my head in a neutral position, while also making sure to lead with my hips every time I did a split leg kick up. That actually made it so much easier to find the right alignment. Not necessarily straight away, but for sure with much more control. Trying to hold a handstand is not like just putting yourself in a position and hoping for the best. You are actually reminding yourself constantly of each body part placement and roll. I also added wall drills to really put emphasis on the correct alignment and boost up my stamina. Also some drills to open up my shoulders. And after a couple of days and lots of screw-ups and forgetting to let my freaking body recover, this is what finally happened. And you know what? It wasn't a one-time thing. I actually started doing 20 seconds holds consistently from then on. Pretty cool, huh? In this channel, I learn a new and different skill every week or so leave a suggestion below and subscribe for more. I'm thinking of making short videos about upgrading previous skills, like trying the 30 seconds handstand after all, or learning a new music on the guitar. What do you guys think? As always, all the references used in this video are in the description below. Bye bye!